So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. This is Melih Türkeş from TotalSoft. We as TotalSoft are the software provider. We are providing for very big variety of softwares for different fields and industries, from leasing to pharmacy, from medical applications to retails and so on. Today we're here for the, just a second, I think this one, yeah. We are here for the manufacturing subjects. So we have ERP system, and together with our partner Egebimtes, we have also MAS system, NVI system. So we are providing end-to-end smart factories technologies for the companies which are producing and manufacturing. As previous speakers explained, in Romania we are actually 27% of the entire industrial turnover in Romania is generated with the help of our software Charisma. And today my colleague Mr. Alp Atay from Egebimtes will present to you our solution of MAS. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome everyone. So when we first decided to take part in this event, I've been asked to name my presentation, and I wasn't actually used to this because normally I go straight into a factory, I go into the meeting room, I turn on my laptop, I open my presentation and get into topic directly. So I was thinking, and guess how I named it? Obviously I asked it to AI. Yes. Technology is growing faster and faster every day, and yes, this causes a paradigm shift, not only in manufacturing, but also in every aspect of our lives. But wait, I'm not going to talk about rocket science today. We are not planning to send drones to space, but there is still a lot we can do until we get there, and that's what I'm planning to talk about. It is possible for us to win big by focusing on the right detail. So there are lots of apples that we can collect on the floor. Then why are we reaching to the ones on the upper branches of a tree? Hello again, my name is Alp Atay. I'm the Manufacturing Execution System, MES Systems Director at Egebimtes. And I'm going to talk about, briefly talk about digital transformation and the path to smart factories today. So I already mentioned the paradigm shift, and we are facing that. The competition in the market is getting harder every day. The customers' needs are changing. They demand faster, they demand more flexibility, they demand more speed, and new regulations are also coming up. So in order to catch this up, we need to adapt. And to adapt, the first thing we need to do is to collect real-time data. And then we need to analyze this data. We need to find out the bottlenecks to firstly catch up, and then to create a transparent shop floor, to increase our OEE, to increase our quality, to increase our efficiency and performance. And at the end, we will be able to use the data that we collect for strategic decision making, to gain competitive advantage, and to create a sustainable factory. So, as we said, the first step is data collection. There are two main sources of data on the shop floor. The first one is the machinery and the sensors, the digital data that we collect. The second source of data is the data that we collect from people, the operators working on the shop floor. What we do here is that once we collect this data, we integrate it with the existing systems. So the existing systems actually tell us what we are planning to produce. And the data we collect gives us what the reality is. Once we start matching this data, we can start finding some bottlenecks. We can trigger some actions. we can trigger some workflows, we can automate some of the processes. And at the end, we can use all this data, not only in our daily decisions, but also for our strategic decisions, which actually opens a way for us for continuous improvement and sustainability. So what type of data are we talking about? Let's get into this, and let's get back to the apples that we were talking about, the apples on the floor. So on the shop floor, if we collect real-time data, it is possible to see which machine is working, which machine is stopping, who is working on which machine, what is the OEE. And if there is a downtime, maybe we can all track all these live. What else? We can find the bill of the material. We can find which materials we are going to use. We can find which equipment we are going to use. We can maybe use we can track which molds we are going to use, or if there is an unsuitability, we can find those out before initiating the production. What else? So we can track each work order, and if it's going behind the program, for example, maybe we will decide to open a new shift, or maybe we are going to produce more than the planned amount and we want to stop production before producing even more. We can track each cycle time of each product that we are manufacturing. What else? We can combine different units, including maintenance, planning, including warehouse, including quality. So we can trigger some actions. We can trigger some workflows to combine all these units to work as one. As we know what's upcoming next, we can trigger the actions. For example, if we know the next work order, then we can prepare the material in advance, we can prepare the equipment in advance, we can prepare the molds maybe in advance, and so on. So what else? On the bottom left corner, we can see different kinds of data, including temperature, energy consumption. So we can collect different types of data as well and match these with the items that we are producing to create a traceable environment on the shop floor. So we can even find the unit energy consumption per each product. We can also put these values on graphs, and before a problem arises, we can create some actions. Like, imagine this is a quality graph, so before there is a problem in the quality, the system can automatically warn us so that we can take a precaution. Or this can be energy consumption, and if there is a problem with the energy consumption, we can create an alert. So imagine the system as if it's your Facebook homepage and sending you all related information according to your needs. It can be any notification. It can be a work order starting. It can be you can receive a work or notification when each work order ends. You can receive a notification when the OEE goes below 80%. You can receive a notification if someone initiates a work order, but he's not trained enough to produce that product. You can be notified if a work order starts without taking the necessary health and safety precautions, and so on. And all this data we collect can be reported historically as well for not only daily actions, as I said, but also for future decision making. So I think I'll have to speed up a bit, but as I said, it starts from the paperless shop floor. We start from the data collection. Our first aim is to increase the efficiency, quality, and performance, but at the end, we aim to increase our organizational maturity. We aim to create a sustainable environment. We aim to increase the customer satisfaction, and we aim to gain competitive advantage. So up to this point, I didn't talk much about our own solution, but how we look at this situation with our solution is approximately the same with manufacturing. We have our innovative aspect is similar, and it's mainly focused on flexibility and scalability. What do I mean? So there are different types of data collection methods that can be used in the shop floor. So different types of protocols, different type of equipment can be used. The product can be designed modularly, flexibly, according to your shop floor, according to your workflow. It can be integrated to other surrounding systems that are already being used in the factory. It is hardware independent, so the system can be used from any device, a phone, a tablet, a laptop, an industrial PC, and so on. And it is also infrastructure independent, so it can be installed either on your local server or it can be installed on a cloud environment. So our system, MAS Plus, Manufacturing Automation System, we have been developing this system for over 15 years and is currently being used in more than 100 factories, and we are collecting nearly 15,000, we are collecting data from nearly 15,000 data collection points every day. And these data collection points are located in different factories, in different areas of manufacturing, in white goods, in food and beverages, in defense and aerospace, plastics, automotives, machinery, any kind of industry. And each of these projects focuses on different aspects. Some of them aim to increase the quality. Some of them aim to trace their shop floor. Some of them are trying to decrease the costs of production. Some of them are trying to find out how much effort, manual effort, their operators are spending. So, as I said, but in overall, the goal is the same, and it is to carry this success further, and together, not only to gain competitive advantage, but also for a better future, a more sustainable future. So, thank you for listening to me, and feel free to visit our booth for further information. Thank you.
Thank you very much.